Hello, welcome. So in this video, you're going to solve some couple of questions under differentiation, okay? So let's start with the first one. So you have to differentiate the function f of x, which is equal to sine of 3x squared plus x, okay? And this is a composite function. So you're going to use the chain rule. So if you let u be equal to 3x squared plus x, which is our inner function, then our outer function will be f of u, which will be equal to sine of u. Okay. So here we find the u dx, which will give us 6x plus 1. And here we find the f du, which is going to give us cos of u. Okay. So according to the chain rule, you're going to get the f dx to be the f du multiplying the u dx. Okay. So you're going to get cos u multiplying 6x plus 1, which is going to give us 6x plus 1 cos u. But we said that our u is what? 3x squared plus x. So we do substitution. So you're going to get 6x plus 1 multiplying cos 3x squared plus x. So this is our final answer for our first question. Okay. So our second question, we have to differentiate f of t, which is equal to 2t cubed plus cos t or exponent 50. Okay. And you can see that this function is a combination of the power rule and the chain rule. Okay. So our df dt will be, we'll bring this 50, which is the exponent here in front here. Then we differentiate the function inside. Okay. So when you differentiate 2t cubed, you're going to get 6t squared plus when you differentiate cos t, you're going to get negative sine t. Okay. Then we maintain the original function which was given to us. Then we subtract 1 from the exponent. So our final answer is going to be 50 multiplying 6t squared minus sine t multiplying 2t cubed plus cos t or exponent 49. Okay. So that is going to be our final answer for the second question. So the third question, we have to differentiate h of w, which is equal to e exponent w exponent 4 minus 3w squared plus 9. Okay. So this is an exponential function. Okay. When you are given a function, say y is equal to e exponent f of x, then your y prime of x is going to be f prime of x multiply e exponent f of x. Okay. So what you're going to do here is to differentiate the function which is the exponent of the e. Okay. Then we multiply it by e carrying the original exponent which were given to us. Okay. So when you differentiate the exponent of e, you're going to get 4w cubed minus 6w. Okay. And then we multiply it with e exponent, our original function that e was carrying. Okay. So this is our final answer. And for the fourth question, we are to differentiate d of x, which is equal to ln of x exponent negative 4 plus x exponent 4. So we can also see that this is a composite function. Okay. So if you let u be equal to x exponent negative 4 plus x exponent 4, which is the inner function, then our outer function will be d of u, which is equal to ln of what? U. So here we find the u dx, which is going to be negative 4x exponent negative 5, okay, plus 4x cubed. Then we find the du, which is going to give us u prime over u, which is 1 over u. Okay. Now you're going to get the dx to be the du multiplying du dx. So our final answer will be 1 over u multiplying negative 4x exponent negative 5 plus 4x cubed. Okay. So our final answer will be negative 4x exponent negative 5 plus 4x exponent 3 all over u, where our u is what? X exponent negative 4 plus x exponent 4. So this is our g prime of x. Okay. For the question number 5, we have to differentiate y of x, y exponent 5. So y of x, y exponent 5. Now, this is a combination of the chain rule and the power rule. Okay. So what we are going to do is to bring the exponent 5 here in front here. Okay. Then we differentiate the inner function, which is going to give us y prime of what? X. Then we maintain the original function given to us. Then we subtract 1 from the exponent. Okay. So we are going to get 5 y prime of x multiplying y of x exponent 4. Okay. And the next question, we are to differentiate r of w, which is equal to 4 exponent w minus 5 log w base 9. Okay. So r of w, which is equal to 4 exponent w minus 5 log w base 9. Okay. Now, if we have, let's say, y to be equal to a exponent x, where a is a constant, then our y prime of x will be equal to a exponent x ln a. Okay. So same here, we are having 4 exponent w. Okay. So when you differentiate 4 exponent w, you're going to get 4 exponent w ln 4. Okay. Now, the second thing is, if you are having a function, say y equal to log of x base a, then your y prime of x will be 1 over x ln a. So similarly, our log of w base 9, when you differentiate it, you are going to get 1 over w ln 9. Okay. So our dr dw will be, we'll differentiate 4 exponent w, which will give us 4 exponent w ln 4. Okay. Minus 5 multiplying, we differentiate the log of w base 9, which is going to give us 1 over w ln 9. Okay. So our final answer for our r prime of w will be 4 exponent w ln 4 minus 5 over w ln 9. Okay. Okay. Thank you very much.